y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Taj and I'm a paycheck budgeter documenting my financial journey here on YouTube. If you are returning, welcome back, beautiful budgeter. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my budget for this week. So if you are interested in seeing this week's budget, then stick around and keep on watching.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk.
All right, welcome back. So this is the last paycheck of the month. And so we are going to be closing out or paying the rest of the bills for the month of July, and then a little bit of what's due in the first week of August. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. First things first is let's go into the paycheck budget sheet. We didn't do much this week as far as cash stuffing for envelopes, and I'll tell you why. But as far as the paycheck budget, so we budgeted for $2,000, which was right on the money. Not right on the money, but which was let me see, hold on, let me pull it out, because I usually pull out my sheet, my bill pay sheet. So we budgeted for $2,000, and so basically what I did was took this and what would have been due for this week and carried it over to my budget paycheck budget sheet. So those of you that are new to my channel, I do a monthly budget and then I break that into weekly budget. So we budgeted for $2,000 mortgage. So this would be the third. I break my mortgage up into 3 payments, and so I put $760 to the side every week for 3 payments of $760 in order to have my full mortgage for the next month. But in my bill account, I ended up pulling $60 out. I think it was 60. So that's why instead of $760 is $826.82. So my mortgage is $22.73 and some change. I can't remember what the change is, but it's $22.73. Listen, I really don't understand why people is afraid, not afraid, but like, I've seen budget channels, and I'm just gonna go through a little, I'm pausing for a minute so I can see this. I see budgeting channels, and it is your prerogative what you decide that you want to share and what you don't want to share. But things like, Tide and stuff like that, definitely explainable. Like what's understood don't need to be explained. And I wouldn't feel comfortable with, like, yeah, I feel like that is just something that's very personal. But your mortgage, your car note, like that's bills. That's bills that it's bills, and you are showing a budget. So to say that, oh, I don't want to show my mortgage, or I don't want to show my car note, or I don't want to show, girl, what's the point? Because I want to see the whole budget. Why? Okay, and when did we come to, I don't know. I don't want to single people out, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you are showing your budget and you are a budgeting diva, budgeting channel, then I'm not understanding why you are skeptical about showing your budget. I don't, your bills. Like, everybody got rent, everybody got, or either mortgage, or paying someone to stay somewhere. Now, depending on where you live, of course, the amount will be different. But girl, I don't give a damn about how you feel that my mortgage is $2,200. Just like you probably don't give a damn how I feel that your rent might be $800. It don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. It's a place to live. You paying for it, and it's a part of the budget. So what is the goddamn problem? Girl, let me get back to business. I just need to get that on my chest because, y'all, I've been holding that in for a minute. Girl, listen, I'm gonna be honest. If I watching a budget, because y'all know like I always say, my heart is in the what? Y'all know I love a budgeted video. I live for the cash stuffings and the savings challenges, but y'all know my heart is in the budget. So when I find a channel that like really showed the budget, let me get all in, and then you holler about. And here's another thing. If you don't want to disclose it, then why you even list it? Baby, I ain't even got to know that you have a mortgage. I ain't even got to know you have a car note. Don't even put it there. Because once you put it there, and then you say, well, mortgage, I'm going to just line through that because, you know, I don't disclose no more like that.
So nasty.
And that's what happened.
So rude.
Girl, then why is it on the paper? Because now I feel like I'm missing something in the budget. Like, why? That's like saying, girl, I got to tell you something. And then you be like, girl, what? You know what? Don't worry about it. Oh! You better tell me what you... girl, don't worry about it. I already did it. Girl, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me, okay? But anyway, so yeah, I don't give a damn. My mortgage is $22.73, okay, and some change. I think it's like, let me see, 54 cents, $22.73.54, baby. That's my mortgage, and it is what it is.
Who gonna check me, boo?
And who gonna check me, boo? My truck note is $721.57. I break it up into 3 payments of $240.52. But sometimes instead of doing $240.52, I do $481. So that way, all I gotta worry about is that third $240.52, which is what I did last week. Last week I paid $481.04. My truck note is due at the end of the month. So by the time today came, truck note was getting paid. Okay. Subscriptions, I have all of my subscriptions coming out of my business credit card, and then what I do is I just pay the fee that's on the minimum fee, you know, payment, plus this is whatever is coming out on that subscription. So I added that up and I break that up into 2 payments of $96.45. So I make 2 payments of $96.45 every month on that card to cover the subscriptions on top of what is due, my minimum, normal minimum payment. I'm doing the snowball method right now, so I'm not really focused on paying it down, but it is, I think if I'm not mistaken, it is the next card. And we're going to talk about that too. Elastic is a line of credit. I thought for some reason it was $208.50, but it actually was $217.50. And I didn't want to like redo my numbers and stuff. Well, I thought I used this pen already. I didn't. I didn't want to redo my numbers and stuff. So I just put it, dang, which one I didn't use? I just put it, okay, this one. I about to say, I know I used at least 2 of them. Let me see. Oh, shit. Girl. Okay, maybe that was the one I was using. Okay, I used this one. And these I haven't used. Why the hell that shot out like that? That's because I was talking about people in their budget. I don't know where it went it, but here go one part. That's because I was talking about people in their budget. The Lord don't like ugly. That's what my grandma used to say. God don't like ugly. I wasn't being ugly, girl. I was just speaking my mind. Y'all know how I am. Don't get offended. What is it? Girl, we'll find it after the video. Don't get offended, y'all. Y'all know how I am. Shit. I just say what be on my goddamn mind. Sometimes I used to get in trouble for that when I was young, but obviously I ain't changed. Okay, let's go back. Let's get back into it. So, I didn't feel like going back and changing all the numbers, so I just put it in parentheses. I had a little extra in the bill account, so I was like, well, girl, we ain't gonna worry about it. We're just gonna put it in parentheses right here, highlighted, so that we can know when we doing our balancing out our bill account. But then when we got down here, I was like, oh, okay, now I might need to throw a couple of extra dollars over there. But anyway, so instead of it being $208.50, for some reason I thought that's what it was $217.50. Desire is getting her hair braided, and is, girl, whew, Lord, $280, and then it was like a $50 like a deposit. So I paid $50 deposit, and then yeah, girl. But let me tell you, this little girl, this little Jamaican girl, baby, when I say you, she do her thing, okay? And she's worth every bit of it. And so we gonna leave that there. Centerpoint is my gas bill. Now, Centerpoint is actually, this is a bill that is for August. It's due the first week of August. And so I was like, let me go ahead and pay that. So let me show y'all August. So it's due the first week of August, which is on the 4th, and I will not be getting a paycheck until the 7th. So that's why we went on ahead and did that. So 36, the bill was $36.10, but it was a fee to pay it online, which was total out to be $38.05. So the total amount is $1638.39. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and get into this calculator ad, because y'all know how I get with this calculator, and I probably should leave well enough alone, but we gonna see. 826.82 plus 240.52, 96.45, 217. Oh wait, hold on, because we hold on, let me go back. 826.82 plus 240.52, 96.45, 208.50, 230, and 36.10. So 1638.39. We know it's actually a little bit more, but they did have some in the bill account, so we just gonna go roll with it. So 1638.39 minus from the 2366.57, which was what my paycheck ended up coming in at, and so we were left with 728.18. I went from here to here. So these bills, I don't have any debt that is due for this week, but I am gonna have to pay my debt for or my minimum payments for the first part of August. So that's what, since I had 728.18, I'm like, girl, we can go ahead and take care of that. So Capital One, $93. Care Credit. So Care Credit is the card that we are doing the snowball method. Y'all, this card need to be gone, okay? So the balance is actually $81.60, I think. And so I ended up putting $40.60 on there. And then, so the only thing that's left on that card is $41, and we finna go ahead and just pay that off, and then that way we can get to the next debt. Firestone, $48, and so that's a total of $181.60 from that $728.18, left me with $546.58. Then over here to cash envelope. So as you can see, the only thing that's on here is gas, and that's just to put a little gas in my truck. I'm basically a little bit above a half a tank, so that's why I put $25. The reason why you don't see groceries, household, or anything like that is because we're leaving tomorrow to go out of town. So I ain't finna make no groceries right now. So girl, we finna go, okay? So that's why I didn't put anything right there. What is left over, I'm just gonna use that for while we're going. And then so the only thing that I did was I'm not even taking my truck, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fill my tank back up. My truck will be in the garage, but yeah. So 25 from that 546.58 leaves 521.58. And then I am going to do a few different sinking funds, not much. My July no spend, I do want to go ahead and put at least $10 toward that. King definitely needs something in his envelope. And then I'm gonna complete one of the mini challenges because I want to take that and go ahead and pay off the remaining balance for that care credit card. Excuse me, y'all. So what we are putting to cash stuffing is $32. From that $521.58 leaves $489.58, and basically that's where I cut it off at. So the $489.58 is what I left in the account, so that when we leave in the morning, just in case we need to swipe or do whatever, is there. And so that is how the budget went, y'all. I can't clear my throat. So only thing that we pulled out of the bank was $287, which was $25 to go in my truck, $230 for the remaining balance for Desire Hair, which is where she at now. Naya bought her to her hair appointment. And then the $10 for July no spend, $10 for King's sinking fund, and then $12 for the mini challenge. We are going to be closing out July in a couple of days, but I definitely need to go in and do my expense tracking, and I need to finish out my July no spend. So we are allocating $10, so that's gonna be 5. So we done did everything up until the 21st. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're just gonna check them off all the way up until the 28th. So I would owe myself, I need to figure out if I spent anything yesterday in the 31st. So yeah, that'll close it out. But so far we're going to allocate $10 to that. And then we are going to be doing our monthly budget for the month of August. Tomorrow is August 1st. And so I've already filled in my calendar, like with what bills are due and, you know, things of that nature. But I still need to do my monthly budget sheet. And then my bill payment calendar, break my paychecks down. So yeah, that is the video that's going to be coming soon. Y'all see I did something different with my monthly budget. The background picture I use as the theme, so that way I know that this monthly budget goes with this spread. I used to just write the month, but I thought this was cute the way I did it. So I might do this going forward, like whatever my theme is for the month, that's what I'm going to use for my background picture for my monthly budget. But yeah, that's it for the paycheck overview and the paycheck budget. But let's go ahead and jump into stuffing some cash. All right, so I have my, what that is, my 2 binders here. This one I use for sinking funds. This one is for my savings challenges. And so King, the only thing out of here that's going to get stuff is King. King is going to get $10, which is going to be 2 5s. And I didn't even put my money out, but girl, we ain't really stuffing nothing, so we ain't finna pull no trades. We just gonna put the money up there and grab what we need. So King is going to get $10, so that's 5 and 10. 5, 2. And so he should have 22. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. All right, so that's King. He looked up at me like, what? All right. So that's all that's going into this binder. All right, and then in here we are going to put the $10 that we are putting for our July no spend. So we already checked it off on the no spend tracker, and I'm gonna do 5 and 10. And so whatever is in here, we'll put toward our debt challenge to make extra debt payment. Hopefully we can get rid of that little care credit card before the month really get pushing for August. Minis. So our mini challenge, we finished 2 of them last week, and we started a new one, which was our bingo challenge. I think last week, you know what, I don't even think I recorded myself last week. Did I do a bunch of video, y'all, last week? I don't know, because I think the last time y'all saw me do this, I had just started it. So, but yeah. So, I did say $12 was going to the minis, and that's because I want to go ahead and finish this one out. Each one of the swirls is icons are worth $4, so 4, 8, and 12. And so I wanted to go ahead and finish this one out. All right, so that's $12. So 5, 10, 11, and 12. And so that is going toward our 40 plus game. You can find this savings challenge, this little mini, in my Ko-Fi shop. Link is always in my description. And so for this challenge, we finished and we saved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $48. So $48 is what we saved. And so we just started the bingo challenge. So I am going to start another one with this one. And these two are randomizers. Let's do, I want to do roll and save. So that's going to be our next one that we gonna start. We'll start that one next week. All right, and so for the 40 plus gain, we are going to contribute this to our extra debt payments. So let me get my challenge out that I got from my girl Bunny. Let's see. Why I got an extra $1? That must have was already in my wallet. Cause why I got an extra $1 over here? All right, so this is a challenge that I got from my girl over at Hopping Into Budget with Bunny. I use her challenge to make extra debt payments, and so we are working with Run Bunny Run. So I've already completed. As I complete each sheet, I'll put it toward the back. But we've already completed Bunny Wins. We completed Racing Bunny. We completed Lucky Bunny and 2 Blue Bunny. And now we are working on Run Bunny Run. So let's see. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 48. So 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45, girl. Ain't that something? 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. $45. I ain't know. All right, so we are done with that one. So I like to write what I put it toward, what debt I'm working on. All right, so we finished with Run Bunny Run. This was the one that I did with Cassie J and Jeanette and them, y'all. I don't know why I be keeping my challenges, but Okay, so next we are going to be working with Easter Bunny. So it says a roll the die and save. So this is a roll and save, and I'm scared because I'm only left with $3. I got this dollar here, so I can add that. That's $4. And then we have the mini that I just pulled. Let's put it toward, I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared because oh. So that's a 1. Okay, that's a 1. Girl, wait, maybe it's because I'm putting it on there. A 2. Y'all think y'all, what y'all think about me and these dice? Because y'all notice every time I have something left over, that's exactly what be rolling on the dice. But when I was doing the roll with the challenge with the April showers, bring me flowers, baby, them damn ones that I was rolling for them ladies, they wasn't hitting on nothing. 2, 3, 4. So we saved $4. We saved the whole $4. All right, so that is going toward, and this is, you can find this in Bunny's Ko-Fi shop. Her page is hopping into budget with Bunny. Who knows, different ways to save money. Stop and stay. You came my way. Now hit subscribe and check your girl out another day. All right, so this is going toward extra debt payment. So all together we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's it. Do you see? 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49. Can't get $50 to save my life, huh? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $49 is going toward extra debt payment. And then this is going basically toward extra debt payment too. But I like to finish out the whole tracker before I apply it. And then we'll start our August no spend. Drop down in the comment if you went to my Ko-Fi shop and grabbed your free download of the no spend tracker. Y'all, I'm so super duper excited about September, y'all, because she is cute and she is coming along so fine. All right, y'all, so this $25 that's left, that's just going into my gas tank, like I told y'all. Yeah, that's it, y'all. So yeah, that's it for this video, y'all. If you like this video, if you like my channel, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time your girl upload. And I will see you beauties in the next video. Okay, my girls, bye.